None of
Come
it's
on,
true.
none of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
I just had to call this man's phone and curse him out. I'm literally texting this man and he was like, what's going on? I haven't heard from you. And I was like, yeah, like I'm getting ready to move. So I'm getting everything settled for my move. So I've been busy. And then he texts back and he's like, oh yeah. Oh, I remember you said something like that. Hold on, I remember you telling me that. Have you decided if you're going to move or not? I literally just said I'm getting things ready for my move. I called this man phone. I said, are you kidding me? Did you not hear what came out of my mouth? You're slow and stupid. That's the real reason I haven't been texting you back, because you're dumb. You're ignorant as hell. You don't listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Don't text my phone no more. It's a valid crash out. I'm very stressed out. I'm working. I'm getting ready to move. I'm spending way above my means. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Everything's okay. I just don't need to talk to him anymore. He's bringing out the worst in me. He's bringing out the worst in me. I don't want to see this side of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see this. I want to live. So I got a random text this morning from this man that I've been talking to, not dating, talking to for a few weeks, that said, where were you Saturday? I said, morning, afternoon, or evening. He said, Saturday night. I said, around what time? He said, you're stalling. Just answer the question and we'll discuss. I said, how many guesses do I get? Because I don't have to answer shit. Who are you? He said, what you got to guess for? Just tell me, I won't get mad. I said, mad? You ain't nobody. Because who are you? I don't care if you get mad or not. You're not my boyfriend. You know something good to do. Who the hell is you? So he said, okay, cool. That's why you went out to crave with a group of dudes? Question mark. I said, point me to the individual who'd spread such blasphemous lies about me. Because why would y'all come out there? Y'all snitching. I thought, what happened to street code? Do we not abide by that anymore? You know, Young Thug was right. Y'all don't believe in street code no more. He said, so you didn't go on a double date. I said, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He said, somebody said they saw you there hanging out with a bunch of men, then you dipped with them. I said, reveal my accusers so I may properly defend my honor. He said, go be with them dudes then. I said, great. I was going to do that anyway. Because you thought you was going to stop something? You're feeling yourself, huh? He said exactly what I thought. My mans don't have a reason to lie. I said, all right, you got me. I was out with richer dudes than you. Sue me. He said, I promise it's cool. Do me a favor and go be with them dudes then. I said, I'm nothing if not obedient. I'll hit them up and throw something on the schedule ASAP. Like, thanks for your permission. I was going to do that anyway. What do you mean? You thought I was going to stop talking to them? What? Because I'm scared of you? Because I'm scared of Marshall? Why would I be scared of a man named Marshall? He said, all right, cool. It's funny now, but I promise you won't be laughing later. As soon as I open up my second spot, you're going to wish you stayed down. I said, great. We'll plan something for then. In the meantime, I must insist that you immediately cease all further contact, as I've clearly found men more worthy of my time. Toodles, farewell, my brother in Christ. Bye, bitch. That's a very nice professional way of saying, get the fuck out my face, loser. Sometimes I like to be a little nice, a little razzle dazzle, add a little razzle dazzle, make it professional, because really this is a business transaction. You know what I'm saying? I give you my time and my beauty. You give me your money. What you don't give me is drama. Say that for your mama. Okay? Good night. Hi, and welcome to my presentation called So You Want Me to Come Over by me. Okay? This is a little presentation for the boys. Before you ask me to come over to your house, there's some things that we need to discuss. You and me. So, number one, be prepared to order food. Okay? I don't want to get to your house and I ask you, have you ate yet? Trying to be nice about asking, and you go, yeah. Okay, well, go ahead and bring out that DoorDash app and get it hot and ready, because mama likes to eat. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that DoorDash app hot and ready, because I like to get down there. Will be appetizers had at this union of the two of us getting together. Do you understand? All right. Number two, have that AC blasting. It should be anywhere from 67 degrees, really 66 degrees, but I'm going to take it easy on you, to 70. Anything over 70 is too much. As a matter of fact, if I'm being honest, You know, if your house is bigger, it shouldn't be anything under 68. Oh, I mean, over 68. Okay, 70 is actually too high. I've never had my AC on 70 ever. It's always at 68, no matter what. And that's what yours should be, boo. In other words, if it ain't freezing, I'ma get to leaving. All right? If it ain't freezing, I'ma get to leaving. Okay, let's get that. Number 3, do not touch me. Okay? If we're sitting down watching a movie and you go, all right, let's go ahead and finish this movie in the bedroom. The bedroom at my house must be, because I'm not going in there. There's no reason for you to touch me ever, period, point blank. Is that understood? Are we understood? Because if you put your hands on me, I'm calling the proper authorities. Any sort of physical contact needs to be arranged and discussed and approved before I get to your house so I know what to expect. Amen? Amen. Number 4, do not invite me if you have roommates. Okay? That goes for female roommates, male roommates, cockroaches, water bugs, ants, rats. If I go into your kitchen and I see Remy in there making a snack, I'm going to go ahead and get out of there. And you should too. It's unnatural, it's unhumane to have me lay my head and have roaches go over my head at night. I just, no. I'm going to leave and you should too. Okay? There shouldn't be none of this. You know what I'm saying? There should not be none of this. Why am I going in there and I see the roaches and the rats and the ants getting together and having a potluck in your kitchen? Call somebody. Ridiculous. All right. And then last but not least, number 5, do not invite me if you live in the hood, okay? If you know that your neighbors are about that life, don't invite me there. Because if I come outside and my car looks like this, first of all, I don't have any car insurance on my car. So it's not insured, boo. So if I come outside and my car looks like this is what I have for you. Self-explanatory. This is what I have for you. Don't run. Prepare for this beatdown. Amen. All right. Y'all have a great day. It's so great talking to you all the time. They're always asking me, so like, Niani, you would leave a man if he went broke? Like, you would leave your man if he went broke? Yes. But listen to me. Listen to this out. You know what I'm saying? If he go broke, he loses his job, his business goes down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would marry the kind of man who knows how to get back on his feet, to the point where I wouldn't even know that you went broke. But say if I do, if you think, well, I don't even have to get another job, my girl gonna stay down. She gonna stay down. She gonna put on for the family. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go out there. I'm gonna put up my feet for a while. My baby said I could relax. She got it. First of all, I would never say nothing like that. But that, you lack motivation. Now, if I leave you, if you know that I will leave you, if you know in your back of your mind, I need to have a good job or else she's going to leave me, you're always going to be in the mindset of making money. It's motivation for you, boo. You be at a job, be like, I could quit this job. Wait, hold on. No, I can't. Because if I quit this job, I'm not going to have a job or a girlfriend, because I'm going to get out of there. And I feel like that's motivation. See, for me, I think I could quit my job. But then I think, well, who's going to pay my rent? You know, that's motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? I know that my landlord will evict me regardless of if I have a job or not, if I don't pay that rent. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like that. Regardless of what you have going on, if you don't have the money for my lifestyle, I will leave you. That's motivation enough to keep climbing that ladder, boo. Get out there and make that cash, okay? Get that cash, okay? Shake that ass and make some cash, because I'm going to need it, and you're going to need it if you want to keep me. It's not heartless, you know what I'm saying? It's because I care about you so much that I want you to be motivated. I want you to be motivated. And if I leave you, you're going to be like, yeah, no, fuck her. I'm finna go get a 3 jobs and get back on my feet. You see? You see that motivation? Your biggest glow up is after your ex leaves you, right? once your ex broke up with you, you had the biggest glow up of your life. That's all I'm trying to give to the men's. I'm trying to give y'all motivation that heartbreak is really going to drive you to do something crazy, like start a business or something. And then I might be back. Maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He said all those standards until she actually likes you. The standards in question being that if you invite me over, please feed me. Have some AC on at your house because it's summertime. Not have roaches and ants. Not bring me to the hood where they're going to steal my car. These are the standards in question. Is that not just the bare minimum of things? These are not even my standards. Baby, we haven't even gotten to my standards about make sure it's a house, not an apartment. I'm not even talking my shit for real. These are just a bare minimum until she actually likes you. Do you think I would like a man that invites me to his house? I don't care how much I like a man. If he invite me to his house and he don't feed me, I do not like that man no more. If he invite me to his house and he live in the fucking hood and I gotta keep looking out the window to see where's my car, is it okay? I drive a Benz. I'm not coming to the hood to play around with you, boo. Standards? These are not even the standards. The standards starting when I say, hey, make sure it's a house, not an apartment. I don't want to come here and your neighbors run across my head at night. They stomping up there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure all the furniture match. I didn't even get to my standards. I didn't even say this is just. Hey guys, having wide childbearing hips as a woman is not an insult. Women go and get BBLs to pay for those hips. It is, however, an insult if you're an American man. Stop trying to be offended by everything. And this is why I'm never nice to a man, ever. You get them this much, they gonna take whoop-ow this much. This man texted me and said, I heard you could cook. I said, yeah, I do a little something. He said, can you cook for me? I'm trying to be nice. I said, oh, what do you like to eat? He said, you probably can't cook for real. Them pictures look a little salty. How can a picture look salty, loser? How can a picture look salty? Okay, all right. I said, I think you have me confused with your mother. He said, you definitely can't cook like Sheila. I said, you're right, because from what I've seen, that shit looks horrible. I never know nobody to season scrambled eggs with blackened seasoning. He sent me a picture the other day. He talking about he was having Sunday brunch at his mama's house. Why did she season the eggs with Cajun seasoning or something? Who eats Cajun scrambled eggs? He said, little girl. He said, little girl, we can have a cook-off. I'll bring something from my mom and you make something and we'll see whose is better. I said, I'm not eating that nasty shit. He said, show me something your mama cooked. I said, show me a picture of you and your father in the same room. He said, show me your Thanksgiving plate from last year. I said, show me a picture of you and your daddy at Thanksgiving last year. He said, you mad nobody wants to eat that salty ass chicken Alfredo you be making. LOL. Let me know when you're ready and I'll send you some bread for some cooking classes. I said, will your mother be there? Because it seems like she's the one that needs the cooking classes, ho. And I've never even made chicken Alfredo in my life. I don't even like pasta. Boo. Exactly. He said, I'm not going back and forth with no broke ass bitch that can't cook. I said, bye, boo. I hope y'all get to see James on Christmas this year because he told me that was his daddy name. Just show me a picture of your daddy's ear, the top of his ear. Show me the back of his neck. Any picture you ever seen of your father. For all you know, your father is the milkman. James, if you're out there and you're listening, your son needs some guidance on how to speak to women. I had to cut one of my other men off because I said I'm moving. He said, oh, congratulations. Now what? I can congratulate myself. I can pat myself on the back. What do you have to offer me in support? And men will be like, oh, he's not required to do anything for you. Well, thankfully, all men don't think like that. And now I have the money for my movers and getting my TV mounted. Because clearly some men out there know that they're supposed to be helping, providing assistance. Hey, talking about congratulations. Congratulations. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life because you can stop texting me right now. Don't call my phone number. Don't text me. Lose my number. Block. What the hell you think this is? I'm not. This ain't the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the damn Boom Boom Room. What the hell you think I'm hosting over here? Bye, ho. I just said I'm busy. I'm having a hard time. I'm stressed out. And the first thing on your mind is when I'm going to come over to your house. You see why I got to have 5 men? One of them just won't do. One just won't do. That's how you get stressed out. Now, if I didn't have another man to call to make me feel better, that would really irritate me. And I know he's probably watching me right now. And you know what? If you go looking for stuff, you're going to find it. You know? Why do y'all be in my comments talking about some, yeah, auntie? Auntie, I'm 24. Drop your location. I'm going to saturate your neighborhood with broke niggas. I'm coming for you, boo. Give me your address immediately. Hey, so somebody sent me a screenshot of you sending my picture to some group chat talking about, is this anybody's bitch? Let me know. And I just wanted to hit you up because I'm not even your bitch. We're not in a relationship, and I talk to you when I feel like it, on my time, when it's convenient for me. I don't appreciate you sending me to your loser ass group chat, and also I don't appreciate you calling me a bitch. And because of that, I have a special message for you. And for your convenience, I'm going to start from the ground up. Your toes look like a pair of safety gloves. Your ankles are the same size as your throat. You have the childbearing hips of a Nigerian woman. You look like you got 2 lace front wigs up under your arms. Your abs look drawn on. You are shaped like a high school water fountain. And if that's not enough, if your hairline recedes any further, you will have a beard on your back. How about you send that to your group chat, loser? We will no longer be communicating after this because I don't like it when a grown-ass man gonna call me the B word. You loser-ass, lame-ass bitch. You live in the basement of your mama house. You live in the basement of your mama house. And no amount of you talking about I'm just trying to save some money to buy a house. The house been bought. The house been bought over and over and over again. That house you been trying to buy, somebody done moved in there and moved out and moved in and moved out, and you still ain't moved your big fat ass up in there. You lucky that you tall, ho. You lucky that you tall, ho, or else I wouldn't even talk to your ass in the first place. I wouldn't even let you rub up on my leg, loser ass, hoe ass. When you open your wallet, dust come out. Better be glad you don't start no fire, ho. I'm gonna have to call the fire department next time you open that loose ass, empty ass wallet, bitch. I don't know why the take it with you. Ain't nothing in there. Shit, ain't nothing in there but a CashApp card and a couple of dollars for a ride home. Don't call me no more. Do you hear me? That was your last strike. That's strike goddamn 72. You think a loser ass would be heavy on the motherfucking strikes, bitch? I'm tired of your Find somebody else to pay with. Okay, so follow-up video to me cursing that man out for sending my picture to his group chat and calling me a bitch. I blocked him. I got a text message while I'm at work that says, this is German, unblock me. It said, this is German, unblock me, please check your door. So I'm gonna go home on my lunch break and see what he put at my door. And it better be something good because I feel like an apology gift needs to be expensive. I don't know. Sue me. An apology gift needs to be expensive. Like, since your homeboys in the group chat talking about me, they should have all put in on it. I'm just saying. Except for the one homeboy that told me that the picture was sent. I literally live right across the street from my job, so. Let me put my shoes on. Let me put my shoes on. I need to put some Carmex on my ashy ass lips too. Oh shit. Okay. This is what the flowers look like. Can I take this little bag off? These are what the flowers look like. What the fuck is this? Does this rewrite disrespect? Why are the stems so long? This is what the flowers look like, y'all. I guess it's 2 of them, and he put them together. 10-stem white Alstro. My favorite flowers are roses. What the hell is an Alstro? All right. Anyways, let's see what's in the bag. Oh, okay. It's some little bullshit. Anyways, won't be getting unblocked over here. Won't be getting unblocked over here. Hazelnut chocolates. Nigga. All right. And block still. And block still. The fuck? I thought it was a Prada in the mailbox or something. What the fuck you sending me these? Bitch, this ain't even, you could at least send an edible arrangement or something. All right, thank you. I don't want to be ungrateful, but I'm still not unblocking him. That's not enough. That's not enough. I thought it was going to be a full-size trampoline at my door or something. Anyways.
I'm done. You're gone. Goodbye.
Seriously?
No, not seriously. Super seriously.
This is a love letter to NIANIMIAMIN. Dear NIANIMIAMIN, thank you. From pulling that iPad out to putting that blender on the counter, I don't know where else I want to be on TikTok other than your page. I think you're doing the Lord's work. The Lord's hard work that every other woman needs to follow behind. Thank you for putting these men in check and making sure they know not to walk over you. You deserve everything that's coming to you, queen. And thank you again for allowing your presence to bless my timeline, to bless my For You page, and for me to follow you. Thank you. Love, America.
He said, you're bad as, but you mean. I like that. I said, that's funny. I find you ugly and annoying. The secret behind a man's success will always be a woman. That's why I don't listen to men.
I cannot even begin to explain how accurate that statement is. Like, it is literally historically accurate. It is crazy. A man will sit back and use you to push him and support his goals and help him achieve all this shit. Meanwhile, he will do the literal opposite for you. A woman's downfall is almost always associated with a man in some way, shape, or form. It is literally insane. Word of advice, ladies, if you ever meet a guy and he tells you you're too good for me, you deserve better, don't be a dumbass and sit back and think like, oh, he's just insecure, oh, he's just being humble. No, he's not. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's trying to manipulate your dumbass. If a guy tells you you're too good for him, your response should be like, you know what, you're right, bye. Don't sit back and wait to find out for sure if you really are, because 9 times out of 10 you are, and he fucking knows it, and he's gonna drag your ass to the pits of hell and fuck up your career and your happiness and everything. Meanwhile, you sit back and support him and push him to achieve his goals. I have literally lived that shit, and thankfully I made it out alive, but like, I could write fucking books on the fucking trauma and shit that I've been through in that scenario, in that situation alone. It is crazy.
I always get asked, like, what's the meanest thing that I've ever done to a man? And one time I was dating this guy, and he had moved across country to Seattle for work. And he had left his apartment and asked me to watch over it. So I went over to his apartment one day and found his second, like, backup phone. And I happened to know the password because dumbass had the same password for his regular phone and his backup phone. And it was his birthday. Okay, so I'm looking through it, and it was connected to his iCloud, obviously, so it's getting all of the messages and the phone calls, and it's updating the pictures from his original phone, his personal phone that he has with him in Seattle. So I'm looking at everything he's texted, everyone he's, FaceTimed, everyone. I'm looking at pictures he's taken, everything, and I'm seeing that he's been telling me, oh, I'm out with my friends, we're getting food, or my coworkers. Really, he's out taking a girl out to Ruth Chris. And he was also at the pool having them get, undressed and recording it. He was also like, I don't know if the girls knew they were being recorded either. And then he was also like having like, not 2, but 3 sums with other girls in Yeah, so basically I looked at it, I saw what I needed to see, and I was like, okay, that's great. And I sat there and I waited and I plotted my revenge. So eventually he had called me one day and he was like, and I didn't know what I was going to do, I just knew I was going to do something when the time came. So he called me one day and he was like, I just got laid off. Apparently, like, it didn't work out. All of the workers that flew there or started their job at the same time got terminated. Mind you, not terminated, laid off. Mind you, he had relocated to Seattle for this job. So he was staying in corporate housing until he could find his own accommodations. And they're like, yeah, they terminated me. They said that I can't stay here anymore. I don't have any money. I don't have anything, He was only up there for a few months. So I'm like, great. I'm going to get you a ticket back to South Carolina. And then you can just move in with me temporarily. So I called him and I convinced him. I was like, hey, the tickets are really expensive. It's probably better if you fly into Atlanta and I'll come pick you up from Atlanta, because Atlanta was like a 2-hour drive from where I stayed at in South Carolina, 2.5 hours or something. That wasn't really the truth. Like, I don't know if it would have been cheaper or not, because I never even looked at how much it would have cost. I never even looked. I plotted my revenge from the moment he told me he got terminated, his job, he was laid off. So he was like, bet. So he packed up all his stuff, got on his flight to Atlanta. Of course, once he got to Atlanta, I wasn't there. What makes you think that after cheating on me that I would buy you a plane ticket to come live with me after you cheated on me? So once he landed, I'm getting phone calls. I'm like, I'm here. Where are you? Are you coming to pick me up? I'm not answering these calls. Like, I'm not answering anything. Then I start getting calls from his homeboys talking about, I was almost said his name. He's looking for you. Are you coming to pick him up? Leaving voicemails on my phone. Then his mama called me. I don't even know what she was about to say, because she didn't leave a voicemail and I didn't answer the phone. So I'm getting phone calls from his friends, from his family, asking me, where am I at? Am I going to pick him up? My thing is, y'all so worried about who going to pick him up. Why didn't y'all help him out when he needed the help? He had no job. He calling me. Why he didn't call all y'all who's calling my damn phone, since y'all so locked in with him? It really stressed me out really bad. So I just blocked him and all his little friends, because I was trying to watch the movies and relax, on a Sunday afternoon, and it was blowing up my phone. So I blocked him and everybody else. And to this day, I still get random text messages from fake numbers telling me to go to hell. And I know that it's you, boo. I know it's you, boo, and I've never told him why I decided to do what I did. So he just thinks I'm an evil bitch. He doesn't even know that I saw what I saw on his phone. And I don't care that he does know. I would rather him think that I'm just the evil bitch. Because, yeah, actually, I am.